Good morning, children. Let's learn maths today. In the last class maths, we learned about the expanded form, place value and face value. Today, we are going to learn about the comparing numbers. We are going to learn how to compare the numbers. Let's take apples. In one hand, I am having 2 apples and in other hand, I am having 5 apples. Which is greater, 2 or 5? Well, seeing, you know that 5 apples is greater. So, we can say 5 is greater than 2. Let's take another number. Here we have 15 and 12. We have to find out which number is greater. Let's count. 12, 13, 14, 15. So, the number increases. As the number increases, the value also increases. So, we can say 15 is greater than 12. Here we have another number. The numbers are 5 and 12. 5 is a 1-digit or 2-digit number. 5 is a 1-digit number and 12 is a 2-digit number. So, a 2-digit number is always greater than a 1-digit number. So, here we can say that 12 is greater than 5. Let's take another example. Here it is 68 and 45. Both are 2-digit numbers. So, how can we find out which is greater? Let's check the place value. First, let's take 68. In 68, we know there are 6 tens and 8 ones. And in the number 45, we have 4 tens and 5 ones. So, let's check the place value. The number 68, it is 6 tens. In the number 45, it is 4 tens. So, which will be greater? 68 is greater than 45. Here we have 68 and 62. Both are 2-digit numbers. Let's check the place value. So, in 68, it is 8 ones and 6 tens. In the number 62, we again have 2 ones and 6 tens. The tens position is having the same number. So, let's move on to the ones position. Here in 68, we are having 8 ones. In 62, we have 2 ones. Which is greater? It is 68. So, we can say 68 is greater than 62. Now, there are symbols for less than and greater than. This is the symbol for less than and this is the symbol for greater than. So, how can we read these numbers? 68 greater than 62. 52 greater than 44. 45 is less than 68. The symbol always opens its mouth to the greater number. Just remember this. The symbol always opens its mouth to the greater number. Now, let's compare 122 and 62. 122 is a 2-digit or 3-digit number. It's 3-digit number because there are 3 digits in that number. And what about 62? 62 is a 2-digit number. So, when we compare a 3-digit number and a 2-digit number, always the 3-digit number will be greater. So, we can say in this that 122 is greater than 62 and it is represented using the symbols. And this can be read as 122 is greater than 62. Here 148 is greater than 55. 148 is a 3-digit number and 55 is a 2-digit number. So, hope you understood how to use the symbols. Now, let's compare 3-digit numbers. Here we have 122 and 112. Both are 3-digit numbers. Now, let's check the place value. Here in this number 122, we have 2 ones, 2 tens and 1 hundred. In this number, we have 2 ones, 1 tens, 100. Let's start counting from the hundreds position. In both the numbers, we have 1 in the hundreds place. So, both are same. Let's move on to the tens position. In the tens position, in the number 122, 2 comes in the tens place, and in the number 112, 1 comes in the tens place. So, which is greater? Now, we can say that 122 is greater than 112 and it's represented using the symbol. Let's check another example. Here we have 154 and 155. We have 1 hundreds, 5 tens, 4 ones in the number 154. In the number 155, we have 1 hundreds, 5 tens and 5 ones. In the hundreds position, we have the number 1. So, let's move on to the tens position. In the tens position, we have 5. In this also is same. Now, let's move on to the ones position. In the ones position, here we have 4 and here we have 5. So, we know that 5 is greater than 4. So, we can say that 155 is greater than 154. Hope you understood how to compare numbers. Now, you can open your text and we'll start doing the exercises. Hope you have taken the book, page number 10. First question, color the globe with the greater number blue. 1 has been done for you. So, you have to be ready with your crayons for doing this. We have to color this. 1 has already been done. You have to color using the color blue. We have to color the greater number. In the first, 137 and 43. In that, 137 is greater and that is done for you. Now, let's move on to B. 120, 125. So, let's check it with the place value. In 120, we have 100, 2 tens, 0 ones. In 125, we have 100, 2 tens and 5 ones. So, which is greater? 125 is greater. So, you can color that in blue. The rest, you can do it as homework. Let's move on to the second question. Color the bell with the smaller number yellow. 1 has been done for you. So, here we have to color the smaller number. And in which color? Yellow. So, get ready with your yellow crayon. The first one, 127 and 148. Which is smaller? It has been done for you. 127 is smaller and that is colored in yellow. Let's move on to B. 134, 137. Let's check the place value. 100, 3 tens, 4 ones in 134. 100s, 3 tens and 7 ones in 137. So, which is smaller? Color it. Yes, it is 134. So, the rest you can do it as homework. Moving on to the third question. Color the part having the greatest number blue and the part having the smallest number yellow. You can see 2 caterpillars there and numbers are written on the caterpillar. Now, what we have to do? We have to color the greater number blue and the smaller number yellow. So, the first caterpillar numbers are 57, 138, 99, 112, 43, 196, 143. What we have to do in these numbers? We have to find out the smallest number and the greatest number. So, find out and do the 2 caterpillars. That's all for today. Thank you.